For those that are new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications to be notified whenever a brand new video is posted onto this channel. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Now let's begin. Star Wars Episode 9 is set to be the conclusion of the be-all end-all story involving the Skywalkers, and hopefully the conclusive story between Rey and Kylo Ren, as recently, according to StarWarsNewsNet.com, John Boyega thinks that Star Wars Episode 9 is going to, quote, be the war of all wars. Now, according to StarWarsNewsNet.com, as stated by the reporters, when asking Finn about his preparation for Star Wars Episode 9, Boyega answered several questions about Star Wars in his own personal matter about the fandom in addressing the following questions, as one of the questions goes as follows: what's next for Boyega for Star Wars Episode 9? As Boyega goes on to state, next time for me filming wise is Star Wars Episode 9 in July, and they've officially given us a note to start training soon. I'm going to take a holiday before that because I think Episode 9, you know, regardless of where the story goes, and I haven't read it by the way, is going to be an all-out war. So I know that I'm going to have to do all that I can and train for that. Now, speculation is going to run rampant as to what John Boyega's role is going to be in Star Wars Episode 9. One can only make the conclusion that they have to correct the mistakes from Star Wars Episode 8 going into Star Wars Episode 9 in correcting Finn's mistakes, in allowing Finn to grow more as a character, but alongside Finn, also implying that as well to Kylo Ren, Rey, and other characters set to appear in the upcoming film, as this is going to be the be-all end-all final movie of the new trilogy, sealing away the story of the Skywalkers forever. And a lot of people are very upset that Luke Skywalker had died in Star Wars Episode 8. However, recent reports on ScreenRant.com indicate that Mark Hamill actually wants Luke to return in Star Wars Episode 9, but it is entirely up to J.J. Abrams to decide how Luke Skywalker would return in Star Wars Episode 9. Now, number one, Mark Hamill can't return as Luke Skywalker in the flesh because he is dead. The only other alternative way to go about this is to include Luke Skywalker in the form of a Force ghost, similar to Yoda in Star Wars Episode 8. But if they were to do that, what would be the overall direction of having Luke Skywalker return? Would it be to aid Rey? Would it be to haunt Kylo Ren? Would the message at the end of Star Wars Episode 8, with Luke Skywalker having to tell Kylo, see you around kid, be a foreshadowing in Star Wars Episode 9 with Luke Skywalker having to return? Because keep in mind, just because Luke Skywalker is no longer physically alive doesn't mean this is going to be the last time we're going to see him in the sequel trilogy. Now, what's most interesting is if Mark Hamill wants to come back in Star Wars Episode 9, the better question, instead of having him be involved, is what would his role even be? And for that, I do believe that this will not be the last time we will see Mark Hamill in the world of Star Wars, as I do believe that Mark Hamill will in fact return as Luke Skywalker in Star Wars Episode 9 as, of course, a Force ghost. But the Force ghost role is quite unknown, as shooting does begin this July, as the preparation for the be-all end-all battle in all of Star Wars begins. But more importantly, what will be the roles of Mark Hamill and John Boyega going into Star Wars Episode 9? Post your comments down below, guys, and I would like to know what you guys have to say in regards of Star Wars Episode 9. Are you guys concerned that J.J. Abrams is going to miss out on some of the ideals that Star Wars Episode 8 placed in front of us, or is J.J. Abrams going to change the events of Star Wars Episode 9 entirely in picking up on key plot points and answering several questions even long asked during Episode 7, and continuing following Episode 8, and conclusively wrapping up the story in Episode 9? Or, as many people would like to believe, do you guys believe that Star Wars Episode 9 is going to be a complete flunk? Let me know what you all think down in the comment section below. Thank you all so very much for watching. Once again, if you guys are new to this channel and of course love Star Wars, don't forget to go on ahead and punch that subscribe button, turn on all notifications. If you guys want to watch more Star Wars content from me, I will leave a playlist link down in the description box below, so be sure to go on ahead and check those out. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.